Hello, welcome to eCBSE online classes. In this video, we'll be covering polynomials for class 10th. The topic is Basics of Polynomials. It is part B video in the series on polynomials. Let us consider an algebraic equation, that is f of x is equal to a times x to the power of n plus bx to the power of n minus 1 plus cx plus d. In the equation ax to the power of n, bx to the power of n minus 1, cx and d are called terms. To be precise, these are called terms of the equation. A, b, c and d are called the coefficients. Powers of x, those are n, n minus 1, 1 and 0 are called the exponents. Algebraic equations in the generic form, that is f of x equal to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 and so on are called polynomials when the coefficients are real numbers and the exponents are positive integers. Please take a note of that. Let's now understand what does it mean by degree of a polynomial. F of x equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 6 is a polynomial of second degree. F of x is a polynomial because the coefficients are real numbers and the exponents are positive integers. That's why we say that this f of x is a polynomial. Please note that this is a polynomial of second degree. G of x equal to x to the power of 4 minus 16 is also a polynomial but of degree 4. P of x is equal to x cube plus 2x square minus 5x plus 6 is a polynomial of degree 3. When you observe these three, or when you see these three, what you have observed is the question. You must have observed that 2, 4 and 3 are the highest powers of x in f of x, g of x and p of x respectively, right? In other words, we can say that these are the highest exponents of given polynomials, right? It means that highest exponent of the terms in a polynomial is called its degree. Please take a note of this. F of x equal to 4 is also a polynomial because it can be written as f of x equal to 4 times x to the power of 0. If the coefficient is 4 and exponent is 0, x to the power of 0 is equal to 1, right? Degree of f of x equal to 4 is 0. Please take a note of that. We say that polynomials of 0 degree are called constant polynomials. Degree of f of x equal to ax plus b is 1, right? Polynomials of degree 1 are called linear polynomials. Please take a note of this. Degree of g of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c is 2. Polynomials of degree 2 are called quadratic polynomials. Please take a note of this. Degree of k of x equal to ax cube plus b is 3, right? Polynomials of degree 3 are called cubic polynomials. Please take a note of this. Now let's understand what does it mean by value of a polynomial. Let us consider a polynomial f of x equal to x square minus 6x plus 3. If x equal to 2, f of x can be written as f of 2. Means wherever you have x in the equation, you would be substituting 2 for x. So f of 2 can be written as 2 square minus 6 times 2 plus 3. Simplify it to get minus 5 as the answer, right? This is f of 2 equal to minus 5. If x equal to 9, then f of x can be written as f of 9, and you simplify this equation to get f of 9 equal to 30. In the text, we can say that value of f of x is minus 5 for x equal to 2. Similarly, value of f of x equal to 30 for x equal to 9, right? Now we can define what is the value of a polynomial. It is defined as the following. If f of x is a polynomial and a is a real number, then value of polynomial is going to be f of a. That is obtained by replacing x of f of x with a. This is what exactly we have done. When we wanted to get f of 2, we substituted 2 for x in the equation of f of x, right? Now we can say that value of polynomial g of x is equal to g of k, that is obtained by replacing x with k in g of x. Let's now take a look at 0 of a polynomial. Let us consider a polynomial that is f of x equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. If x equal to 1, then f of x can be written as f of 1. You would be substituting 1 for x in the equation, right? And simplify it to get f of 1 equal to 0. It means that 0 is the value of polynomial f of x for x equal to 1, right? In mathematical terms, we simply write it as f of 1 equal to 0. If x equal to 2, then f of x can be written as f of 2, right? And simplify it to get f of 2 equal to 0. Means that 0 is the value of polynomial f of x for x equal to 2. In mathematical terms, one can write it as f of 2 equal to 0. Similarly, if x equal to 3, f of x can be written as f of 3. And you simplify this to get f of 3 is also equal to 0. Means that 0 is the value of polynomial f of x for x equal to 3, right? It means that f of 3 is equal to 0 in mathematical terms. What we have seen is the following. 1, 2 and 3. When you substitute numbers 1, 2 and 3 into f of x, we got the value as 0. That's why we say that 1, 2 and 3 are called zeros of f of x. Please take a note of that. Now we can define 0 of a polynomial. If f of x is a polynomial and a is a real number, then a is called 0 of f of x if and only if f of a is 0. This is what exactly has happened in case of when a equal to 1, f of x has become f of 1 and its value was 0. That's why we said that 1 is the 0 of polynomial f of x. Similarly, for f of 2 also we got 0. That's why 2 was the 0 of the polynomial f of x, right? Please take a note of that. Let's summarize what we have learned just now. Algebraic equations in the generic form, that is f of x equal to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 plus an minus 3 x to the power of n minus 3, etc. Having real numbers as the coefficients and positive integers as the exponents are called polynomial, right? We also said that highest exponent of the terms in a polynomial is defined as the degree of the polynomial, right? If f of x is a polynomial and a is a real number, then the value of polynomial is f of a, that is obtained by replacing x of f of x with a. 0 of a polynomial is defined as the following. If f of x is a polynomial and a is a real number, then a is called 0 of the polynomial f of x if and only if f of a is 0. Right? I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to our channel eCBSE Online Classes on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.